often, if it's so detecting it so early, at what age should you start, and how often would you get thermography done?
Sure. So other places in Europe and other mostly socialized medicine countries, again, because they have to protect the care and health of their citizens. So they're more interested in early detection and fixing things early than here, because we make money when we get sick, not on prevention. So some people start the age of 25, then 30, 35, and then annually for the thermograms, 40 years of age and older. So if I get a hot scan with blood flow, I send her off to get as many of the structural studies done as possible, because I'm looking for a target. And for the abnormal scans, then I might see her in 6 months, because if they can't find anything, I'm still trying to identify what they might be able to find so that they can biopsy it. If they can biopsy it, we can also get them off for cryoablation, which I like to talk about. But the heat over these areas and blood flow leading to it, that changes it. And I can put people in front of my infrared camera and I can tell them if they're an organic eater or not just by what they look like. It's really fascinating. So the bovine growth hormone in meat and dairy, if the woman's been toxically exposed to herbicides and pesticides, if she lives on a farm, if she lives near clear cutting, if she's being aerial sprayed by helicopters or crop dusters that are going past her farm and the stuff is floating across her backyard, getting into her well water, coming down into the little sloughs next to the road, and her sheep are grazing and drinking from this water. I mean, it's really sort of deadly. So a lot of the socialized medicine countries have stopped a lot of the aerial spraying in the timber industry because they decided that it's causing a big health problem. So they go out with weed whackers and sort of mechanically disappear them, or put big fiber mats around the trees to keep sort of a barrier from the weeds growing close to the Douglas fir, so they'll have enough space to grow up a little bit taller. So other people can do other things with this, but it's a lot about your environment, trying to control your neighbors, which is really difficult. So getting back to the thermography, if I see a hot scan or I can tell that the woman isn't eating organically, that's when the proactive program comes in. So that the